Welcome back to eSIM Studios. Last night I had to go run a couple of errands and decided to take the phone 3A with me. I needed to get some nighttime photos, some nighttime videos to see just how well these cameras can do in low light situations. And I think I got a pretty good idea of just how well these sensors can handle low light photography and video. So I want you to comment in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think, how well these sensors did, and enjoy the following compilation. Peace. Alright, so you want to test the video out? You want to see some low light video recordings in 4K? Well, you got it. So, what I'm doing now, I'm actually recording with the Nothing Phone 3A. Now, I'm recording in 4K 30 frames per second, but the cool thing is, I'm recording with the Glyph lights activated. So the three LED rings that are on the back of the phone, I have them illuminated and recording in 4K. So it's a good test as far. Look, I know a lot of people probably aren't going to be recording at nighttime in 4K with the Glyph lights on, but it does give you another option as far as some secondary lighting. Alright, now we are recording 1080p 60 frames per second from the front-facing selfie camera. As you can tell, the quality not as good as the rear cameras. I can already tell from looking at the screen, just not as good, right? Now, obviously it's not in 4K as the rear cameras, but the lighting as well. The only lighting that we're using that is from the dome lights in the car. There's no lighting, obviously, from the front of the device. But this should give you a good idea of what the front sensor does of video recording in low light. on the phone 3A with the original flash, or just the single flash on the back of the phone. That's the traditional flash that you would use with a Samsung or an iPhone or a Pixel. And you get to see the lighting differences between the Glyph, using the Glyph lights as a flash, or using the traditional flashlight as a flash for the video. Now, I just filled up with some gas, leaving the gas station right now. While I was filling up with gas, I reviewed the video, the 4K video footage that I just shot using the Glyph lights as a light source, and it actually looks pretty good. Kind of surprised. I didn't think it would look that good. So this is for a $379 phone. It's turning out to be a pretty good buy, honestly. I also took some shots of the moon. I'm gonna edit in this video, but when you zoom in like 18x to 30x, it looks freaking awesome. Looks pretty damn good. So I did not expect that. So I'm actually pretty happy with. I'm actually really happy with this phone. But for $379, you cannot lose. You cannot lose. It is a absolute must buy. So I'm gonna get off here, take some more photos, but please stay tuned. We got a lot more coming on the way. I'm going to do a speed test comparison between the 3A and the flagships, meaning opening apps. Speed test, how fast it can open apps, how fast it can open up a web browser. Also going to do what carriers work with the 3A, meaning it is on their beta program, quote unquote. And there are some questions about, will it work on this carrier? Will it work on that carrier? And then look out for the speed test. I'm going to do benchmarks, and I'm also going to do app openings and just show you how fast and smooth the operating system is. So stay tuned to eSIM Studios YouTube channel. I got a lot more testing on the way. Peace.